general laborer.
I'm an electrical hydraulic designer.
I'm the shipping manager.
I'm a business systems analyst.
I'm in productions.
And I am a CNC machinist.
I am responsible for a lot of the transactions.
I'm the one that inspects windows.
So I'm in a technology role.
My main title is sales and estimating.
Initially, I started as a supervisor in the production field, and then I moved to quality, and I've been doing this over 5 years.
So I actually went to school at McMaster University in the chemical engineering program, and I did an internship. So I worked at Dofasco for 16 months before completing my degree, and then I was hired on full-time.
I went to Mohawk College and I took tool and die there.
I was actually a farmer prior to this.
I did a one-year program at Niagara College for welding, and now I'm currently doing fitter's apprenticeship now.
I applied for the job, came for the interview, and I got the job.
The manufacturing sector is one of the easiest ones to get into.
I've been in the industry for 15 years now, so.
I started as a production worker kind of just out of high school, so I did the rotating shifts, and I was actually doing the manual packing. I was working on the machines. I enjoyed it because I liked to make the processes better, so I'd say, oh, this is taking a really long time, like how can we come together and make this a more efficient process? So after production, I moved into quality, and I helped with audits, I helped with work instructions, and then I got involved in accounting. After accounts, I got into materials where I am now.
Well, ever since I was a little kid, I've been always building stuff, so I figured, why not? You know, I enjoy the environment, like working with steel, so.
My grandfather worked here, he was a millwright. My father works here, my brother works here, and my mother even worked as a contractor through here as well. So it's kind of through different, family dynamic there. Everyone's kind of put their part into the company, I guess.
Since I started, you start out on the saw and you kind of work your way up.
One of the most satisfying things about my job is seeing things come from an idea to a sort of solid real-life object.
Once you see everything start to move, once you see the machine come to life as you imagined and as you designed it and built it, it's really quite the reward, yeah.
I joined the new grad program here at ArcelorMittal Dofasco, and I rotated for 2 years in 3 different departments. I was in financial for 8 months, and then I was in world-class continuous improvement for 8 months, and then I was in HR for 8 months.
Well, the experience here is good. We are like a family here.
You know, lots of people teach me a lot of stuff, so that's good.
And I knew I wanted to be boots on the ground, working with equipment, working with the guys. That was just how I always saw myself ending up.
I live in Hamilton, so being able to work somewhere that's very close to where I live, it's like a great way of coming to work and just not wasting so much time in traffic and all that.
I love Hamilton, I'm glad to be here, and I love seeing the changes that are just happening all throughout the city.
I like the fact that we have a lot of diversity.
Honestly, there's so much to learn, and every single day is a new day.
You work with a bunch of different guys on your shifts. It's shift work, right? 12-hour shifts, so there's 4 different shifts.
Machines are great. They can take over certain jobs, but there's always going to have that need for someone to control what's going on with the machine.
Some of the benefits would be pretty much a safe and reliable job. There's always work for the manufacturing industry. The world is always booming, it's always growing.
And the best thing is you can actually learn to build all kinds of various things. You can learn about the various industries and you can grow in those fields.
So it's definitely important to have a little bit of education coming in or prior experience if you're doing kind of like a machinery operator or anything like that.
I guess some advice would just be to work hard, keep your nose to the grindstone, put in the hours.
If you think you might have an idea, just don't be afraid to, get out there and share it with people, because that's what manufacturing is all about. It's about making things better and making things more streamlined, especially in Canada.
My advice would start young and just keep going and build up your skill level, and one day you might have your own shop.